All right, what's going on, guys? We just reached 5,000 subscribers. Thank you very much, all you Chads out there. Hey, let's go through some comments. Let's go through the comments in the Berserk Chad tournament, and yeah, just laugh our asses off. So here we go. Round one, if you remember, it was Pippin versus Judo, and Pippin took that round. And the top comment, Pippin never said much. He was a man of action. I agree. My boy Gaston just wanted a store. Well, you know, he probably also wanted a lady to fuck on the side as well. I mean, don't we all? My boy Cloud Bloom, been with me for a while now. I named my cat after Pippin, Sir Dudley Pippinbiff, aka Duddles. Yeah, so you know where my vote goes. My vote changes 25%. I have power. That was very early on in the voting, mind you. This next one's coming from, Dat boy. Gambino helped Guts lose his virginity, thus a true Chad. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. By allowing Donovan to take Guts' virginity, he did just that. What a Chad. He's going to go down in the Hall of Chads for all time. CW, another one of my boys, Gaston. Look at that damn jaw. Yeah, you know, Gaston. Now, is he named after Gaston from the Disney movie, Beauty and the Beast? I feel like their jawline is very similar. Their hair kind of looks similar, too. Doesn't Gaston from Berserk have a ponytail in the back, just like Gaston from the Disney movie? I'll have to take a look into that. Once Guts enters the round, we will still vote Pippin. Man, my reading skills are top-notch today, I gotta say. I think that's all the top ones from the first one, Gaston Hart. Where's Donovan? If I know anything about Donovan, which I think I do, he's probably hiding behind a bush right now, just scoping out some young adolescents. Hey, let's go to round two. Shit. This is gonna... There's gotta be a better way to get around this. All right, so round two, this was the one where Bascan won. Top comment from CW again. None are really Chad material, but I guess Bascan comes the closest of this lot. He would have beaten Guts after all without Zod's hacks. Hacks? Hacks? What the hell is a hacks? I don't know. Like a combination between a hammer and an axe? It was more of a sword that was serrated. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, if you guys know, let me know in the comments. Could have been a spelling error. Caustic Enforcer. It's really hard to read these with glasses on. Bascan, from what I can remember, was the only human character in the story who could have actually beaten and killed Guts if it wasn't for Zod's intervention. Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, Gambino could have killed Guts when he was a child. Well, and, you know, Griffith could have beaten Guts when they were kids or, you know, teenagers. Yeah, I mean, after the eclipse, I don't think any human can beat Guts. You know, maybe Roderick with his good looks, but he'll just mesmerize Guts. He'll be like, look at my jaw, look at this hair, look at my skin, I just exfoliated it, it's so fucking radiant. Guts will be like, oh man, I need that to get rid of all the scars on my face. I am once again asking for Donovan. Well, he's coming. There's many rounds to this, dude. Oh, here's my buddy, Mr. DeLarge. Bascan reminds me of handsome Squidward. Yeah, he really does. You just got to make his nose a little more eggplant, if you know what I mean. Bascan is an absolute stud. You know, he probably could pass off as like a male stripper if he wanted to, if he needed to make some cash on the side. Bascan makes me think of Commander Zavella from Destiny for some reason. I don't know who that is. Bazuzo just looks dope. Yeah, he kind of does. And that's really all there is with that one. There's got to be a better way to go through these comments. All right, so round 3. This one was where Guts just smashed everyone. I don't think there's a choice here. Yeah, you're probably right. Only Donovan is more Chad than Guts, and maybe Zod too. Yeah, no arguments there. It's almost unfair to put Guts in this poll. He's the king of kings. Is he really now? Is he a king over Rickert? Because I feel like Rickert is the king of kings. So 3 kings beats 2 kings. Checkmate. Now king me. Chestnut Puck. Yes. Greater than all. Can't argue there. Another list. Let's see. The Count, Zondark, Guts. Yes. The throwaway round. Very true there. From Zod of Destruction. So let's go on to the next list of comments. That was round 3. So what's round 4? Oh, right. It was the God Hand and various demons, various apostles. Final round should be video called The Chaddening, where you showcase the Chad moments left in the comments. Oh, that's what I'm doing right now. Memes and all. Hey, thanks to BobJim245. Apparently this was his idea, and I'm just mimicking him. So thank you, Bob Jim. Damn, this one is hard. I'll take Slan over all these guys. Well, wouldn't we all take Slan over all these guys? I mean, goddamn. But would she take you? Do you have the dick to smash a 100-foot tall apostle, a God Hand member? Do you have it? She'd probably just look at your dick, even if your dick was a porn star level dick, even if it was like 9-10 inches. How the fuck are you gonna smash her when she's 100 fucking feet tall? It's not possible. You could probably stick your whole body inside of her and she'd be like, what, that's all? I got vibrators bigger than your whole body. Waiting for the one, the absolute. Cheech. Well, how's she going to be at a Chad tournament? Still no sign of Donovan. So yeah, well, you know, you just can't have him in every round, dude. So which one was that? That was round 4. So now we're on round 5. Skull Knight took this one. Y'all wild. Donovan got more than Mozga, Serpico, and Jerome combined. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah, he got 8%. You know, to be honest with you, I thought Donovan was going to get much higher than this. I thought he'd get at least 20%. I mean, I know Skull Knight's the G of all G's, but, you know, Donovan, come on. Where's the love? Everybody knows Donovan was Skull Knights all along. Yeah. You know, nice insight there. Donovan is such a Chad, he literally takes the main character's virginity and lives rent-free in Guts' head. Yes. Much like LeBron James lives rent-free in Skip Bayless's head, so does Donovan live in Guts' head. Pog moment when you can change 4% of the vote. Let's go, Donovan. Only one of these guys is literally a king out there. Yeah, and it is Donovan. Donovan, I see myself in him. And my response to this was, you should say that at your next job interview, which is true. I mean, look, if you go into a job and you tell them, look, I'm the next Donovan. I see myself in him. I'm a go-getter. I don't care about rules. I don't care about social standards. I just get it done. I'm a psychopath. I'm going to do what it takes to get this company to the next level. I'm going to fuck over all the other companies. They're going to be like, holy fucking shit, this guy's right. We need someone like this. He's fucking hired. He's our next CEO. That's how it's going to go down, peeps. So tell them you're the next Donovan and you'll go anywhere you want in life. That's how it goes. I don't know why I'm yelling so much, but yeah. And what are we on now? Round 6. Oh, such a fucking disappointment. Why did Rickert lose to Griffiths? I mean, the Chad of Chads. I thought this was easily going to Rickert. I was so disappointed. Anyway, 59 upvotes. Rickert is the only one who's pimp slapped a member of the God Hand. Yeah, I mean, that's why I put Rickert next to Griffith. I thought Rickert would win. I was like, well, yeah, Griffith is a member of the God Hand. Yeah, he's got his own kingdom, but Rickert fucking slapped the bitch. And he still couldn't pull it off. Whomever voted rape pigeon... rape pigeon. Hashtag rape pigeon in the comments. AKA Griffith is mad. My boy Rick bitch slapped the fool like it wasn't shit. Yes, he did. Bitch, what? Rickert did the most Chad move in the entire damn series. Griffith let an old man touch his body because he was broke. Nothing Chad about him. Yeah, I can't agree more with that. This literally just going to end up being Guts and Griffith. It may very well be like that. You need to stop putting obvious choices in every... I thought Rickert was gonna win! How was this obvious? Fuck! I put Rickert in there, the Chad of Chads! And Griffith beat him! I mean, how... There was nothing obvious about it! I'm shaking my whole damn car. I'm so fucking enamored. The slapped God isn't the Chaddest. Man, don't you guys love my top tier reading skills? Fucking amazing. Okay, so that was round 6. We're on round 7. This one kind of surprised me, to be honest with you. Roderick took this one. I did think he was going to win, but... I kind of thought Grunbelt would make it a little closer, but, you know, it is what it is. All right, so, of course, Roderick is Chaddest. Dude is a swashbuckling sea buckaroo who's never seen Eldritch abominations and other horrors, but doesn't even bat an eye and is happy to participate in some good old-fashioned demon slaying with the boys. I feel like there should have been a couple commas in there. No Chad matters in a universe where Guts exist. Yes, yeah, well, also in a universe where Donovan exists. Let's not forget about that. Grunbelt gets... Guts had to steal Skull Knight's BDSM gear to have a shot at him. Oh, man. Yeah, no comment there. And Roderick literally fell for a girl equivalent to having an OnlyFans today that's Omega Beta Smegma male tier. I agree wholeheartedly with that statement, even though, yeah, I couldn't read half of it. And that's it for that one. I think we're on to round 8 now. Yes, here we go. So Zod took this one. Not too surprising. I thought Roxas would get more votes, to be honest. Only 2% was a little disheartening, considering he is one of my favorite apostles, but it is what it is. Would have chosen Ganishka, but then there was motherfucking Zod. Roxas just cool as fuck, that's what I'm saying. He told Griffith to his face he'd cut off his head and doesn't really have any blind loyalty like the rest, and Ganishka got bitched by Griff. Yes, yeah, I mean, Ganishka just fucking had like a mental breakdown in front of Griffith. I mean, Griffith's just like, farted and blew some wind in his face. Ganishka's just like shitting his pants like, holy fucking shit. This guy just queefed in front of my face. My beard smells like his fucking vag now. I don't know what to fucking do with myself. And he just fucking, he couldn't do anything about it. So he descended into a pot of Daiba's curry, and he turned into a fucking curry monster, fucking queef and all, and Griffith just queefed on him again. And then, he got cut by Skull Knight's sword, but again, I mean, it was just like the wind. That was it. That's all that fucking happened to Ganishka. He got defeated by wind. And this is a Chad? He got 6% over Roxas? What the fuck? Man, fuck that. Nothing else really of note. Anyway, on to the next one. Zod versus Pippin. I'm actually surprised that Pippin got 19%. That was actually a pretty good showing by the Pip Man. Zod is just Griffith's attack dog. Pippin is the homie. Sorry, Pippin, sacrificed a second time. Yeah, unfortunately. A Chad ain't a Chad when Chaddin is easy, Team Pippin. Yeah, and that's, it looks like that's it for that one. Guts versus Roderick. Not really a contest there. I've seen Aaron from Attack on Titan win over Guts on an Instagram poll. I was disappointed. What the fuck is up with that bullshit? Aaron over Guts? Jesus Christ, these millennials, I fucking tell ya. Guts is such a Chad, you literally stop being a virgin in his presence. Yeah, no arguments there. Not that I was a virgin to begin with, but my comment was he also has the ability to turn people back into virgins, just so he can take their V cards. Nah, that's the job of his horse. Now, are we talking about the rape horse here? Does Guts even have a horse? Next comment, Guts makes Giga Chad himself look like a virgin. And next one, who's the 1%? We're going to have words. Yeah, because at one point in the poll, Roderick was at 1% and Guts was the 99%. So, and Roderick does come from wealth. He is part of the elite. He might even be part of the Illuminati. He's probably got secrets about the New World Order. And, he probably participates in circle jerks and wears a goat head on his mask, much like the Conviction arc. I bet you he was part of that whole little ritual. I bet you he sexed up Nina, and I bet you, he's probably had his hands in quite a few vages. Let's not lie to ourselves here. He seems like he might have some proclivities that are not aware to us at this point in the manga. So keep an open mind. Okay, so on to the next round. Round 3 of the Elite 8. Skull Knight versus Buscan. Not really a challenge there. Both Chads to a T, but obviously Skull Knight wins. These rounds are pretty predictable. Yeah, unfortunately. Buscan taking L's. Yeah, nothing really else to say there. And the latest round that released 11 hours ago. Why people think Griffith is Chad? Rickert is 100 times more Chad than Griffith. I mean, we had the opportunity to displace Griffith and it didn't happen. I don't know what else to tell you. Pre-eclipse Griffith, Chad. Post-eclipse Griffith, joke. Yeah, I mean, and to be honest with you, in terms of character growth, I feel like Griffith post-eclipse really hasn't gone anywhere. You had this sort of build-up in the Golden Age arc where, he was turning into this, Christ-like archetype, everyone was looking up towards him, and he had this vision of the Shining Kingdom, and then they just brought him down to hell, and you just see this broken man psychologically and physically, and it's like, after the eclipse, it's like he's back to being perfect again, and it's like he hasn't got his comeuppance. But maybe Mira's waiting for the future for that to happen, but it feels like, you know, people always complain about Casca not getting a lot of character growth after the eclipse. I mean, understandably so, although she did serve a vital purpose because her journey is a lot different than Guts. And I feel like it's a nice juxtaposition because Casca is showing what happens to females when they go through depression. They sort of withdraw into themselves and they sort of cut themselves off from society, whereas men get very angry. And, that's why it's hard to distinguish depression from anger in men, because a lot of men present with anger and they get very resentful towards the world, but that could actually be depression that's manifesting within their soul. You know, they're just looking for a hug, but they don't know how to communicate it. So they start slicing a bunch of demons and doing some Chad stuff, but really inside they're tormented. Whereas women sort of withdraw into themselves. And I feel like Mira really portrayed that in a beautiful manner. So anyway, back to the chatting. Holy shit, Void is winning. How the fuck? Yeah, I sort of expected this, to be honest. I mean, Void is a G. I mean, the guy can brand of sacrifice anyone he wants. He's the leader of the God Hand. I mean, it doesn't get more Chad than that, right? Leader of the demons. Yeah. He's got a pretty badass cloak. His arms are long. I mean, what else can you ask for? And yeah, that's it for the comments, guys. We're going to continue with the Chad tournament tomorrow. We're going to be in the Final Four. It's going to be Zod against, it looks like Void, unless Griffith gets a surge in votes, but I don't really see that happening. And yeah, thanks for the 5,000 subscribers. Yeah, I think that's it. I guess I'll see you guys next time.